Hi Cancer, I hope you guys are doing really well. So this is going to be your daily reading since I do readings every day, but these are timeless because time is fluid, right? So it's not specifically for your day, Cancer. So these are general, so just take what resonates and let the rest go in one ear and right out the other. They're not private readings. So please do not get irritated with me if it is not your reading. Also, your sun, moon, and rising are equally important. They represent different aspects of your life, and sometimes one aspect over another is in your main focus. So also keep that in mind, Cancer. So we're going to get into your reading. I want to say what just kept coming into my mind as I was pulling your cards, Cancer, is that only you can put limits on yourself. And you might say, well, I'm in a job and they're limiting me and I can't go past this certain position that I'm in, or they're telling me like you can't be creative, you can't go with some different idea. Then maybe that's not the job for you. Like maybe that's not where you want to be forever. Something feels like it's limiting you, right? We have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I feel like we also have navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. I'm getting like Aquarius energy off of this, Cancer, which is very outside the box, right? A little outside the norm, very innovative. I feel like you're wanting to be innovative. Maybe you haven't even shared your ideas. Maybe you're just like, well, they're going to think that that's crazy. They're not going to go for that. Or there's like something that you want, some kind of, you're like inspired in some kind of way, but you feel limited, and Spirit is saying you are the only one who can limit you. Don't dim to fit into a certain crowd of people. This is like Seven of Swords, and one of my favorite decks. I always talk about this Seven of Swords because it speaks volumes to human nature for me. There's a woman, whether you're a man or a woman, and she's sitting in a group of birds. And she has a mask on with a beak because she's trying to fit in with these birds, but she's not meant to fit in with these birds. They're not her people, right? It's not her group. It's not her soul tribe. I feel like you're in the wrong group. You're in the wrong crowd. Don't dim to fit in, because the more you shine your light, the more you are your authentic person, Cancer, whatever that is for you, whatever you want to do. Those people are going to show up. They're going to see that. You're going to be shining, and they're going to see it, and they're like, that resonates with me. Cancer resonates with me, right? We have adjacent possibilities here. I'm just getting like, you're not seeing, you may not have, in the past anyway, have seen the doors that are open to you. Like I said, if you're in a certain position, a certain job, and you're like, well, I'm stuck where I am in this position and I've been here for 10, 15 years. So what? There's this kind of old belief of like, well, if you've been with a company for 10, 15 years and you want to stay and retire, it's like, that's a really long ass time though to stay somewhere where you're not happy, Cancer, right? And we can't abide with that shit anymore. Your reading is like, I don't know why, it kind of brings out the irritation of society in me. Maybe you're feeling irritated like that. Like, we are fellow water signs. I'm a Pisces. So I'm trying to pick up a card. Okay. So your spirit animal that came through for you is the hawk. So it says inspirational, fearless, and visionary. And I just got this, like, because I was thinking of Aquarius, and this is a bird, air energy, right? And the hawk flies higher. Is that the eagle or the hawk? Well, the hawk sees its prey and like swoops down. Inspirational, fearless, visionary. You are being guided to detach from the mundane and envision your heart's desires. See with clarity the opportunity that surrounds your new journey. Stretch and expand yourself. Soar above previous limitations. Okay, so they do fly high and they can swoop down on when they realize, when they see what they want. This is really nice energy, Cancer. I like that card for you. Yeah, there's like, you're seeing these opportunities that you weren't seeing before because you were too focused on making yourself small for other people or something like that. Yeah, and we've got the 10 of Wands here, the 10 of Gabriel. And really this is telling me, I'm getting like, I got Cinderella as soon as I saw this card right here, and I've never gotten that from this deck before. And it was like basically telling me like you've been trying too hard to please other people. You've been carrying around other people's stuff that doesn't resonate with you. It's not your truth. It's not what you want. And I feel like that's coming to an end. You're letting that go. We've got the Page of Wands here, the Page of Gabriel. So it's really nice too. You've got 2 fire cards and 2 water cards. There's a nice balance. I do like that there's water here for you, Cancer, since you are a water sign. But this is, the Page of Gabriel is like my free spirit card, right? Like it's, you're inspired, you have this passion, and it's like you're ready to set out on some kind of journey towards whatever this is. You're following your passion, your inspiration. And if there's challenges, it's like you're brave, right? This is a brave energy. You're willing to take a little bit of a risk. But it's a beautiful opportunity and it's exciting. And you have the Page of Cups here as well. There could be another person involved in this with you. Cancer, doesn't have to be. But this is a very new energy, right? With 2 pages here. But it's like, this is a passionate situation, and it's also a very heart-centered situation coming up here for you. And the Page of Cups also talks about like an opportunity that you have to seize. So like you're taking a little bit of a risk because this is not, it's not like an opportunity that's going to be around forever. This is like the usual with the, I think like the Rider-Waite Page of Cups, there's a fish that's popping up out of a cup, and it's kind of saying like you have to take the, you have to seize the opportunity as it presents itself. But yeah, you could be sharing this experience with someone else, which is really nice. Or you're meeting someone along the path. Ooh, Cancer. Like you're taking some kind of risk. You're feeling inspired, and you may like come across another person here. We've got the Knight of Cups as well. The Knight of Raphael. This talks about you know, this is the knight in shining armor in the tarot, right? So this could be romantic for you. Could be somebody who's a bit more outside the box from what you're used to. Very different from the kind of relationships that you would usually be in, Cancer. But this would feel really, really good. But also this talks about like your dreams with the Knight of Cups. Like, what do you romance about in your head? And romance does not always mean love relationships. Sometimes we romance a career in our head, like, oh my god, like you can just envision it, right? You can imagine what it would be like to be that person, you know, like, and you are that person. If you can envision it, you can be it. So it's going to be different for all of you. Because the Knight of Cups is also like I was saying, like introspective, about your feelings. And yeah, like we had the Hawk, visionary, inspirational, fearless, and visionary. That just sums up your reading. Your Abundance Angel card that came out is Let Go of Guilt. So it says, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Oh, I love this for you, Cancer. Is there anything I didn't read? Okay. And your guides have this message: make it God's. And it says, release the idea of my as soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, and freedom will arrive. When there is no grasping, the right action gets shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. All right, that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope you have a really great day. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.